Aussie dollar and Kiwi dollar. I'll walk you through what I have trading starting top down here on the daily chart. So starting with Aussie dollar, first thing we have here on the daily chart is my drawn liquidity for today. So using 2 days ago candle and the yesterday candle here, I frame my drawn liquidity. So you can see yesterday's candle here wicks below day before yesterday's candle, and then closes inside the range of yesterday or the day before yesterday's candle. So to me, this would signal a buy side draw on liquidity, or looking for bullish price action, or looking for buys here on Aussie dollar. Then if we come down here, actually let's stay here on the daily, we can see that today's candle wicks below yesterday's candle. So the sell side liquidity resting below this level here has been swept out of the market. In addition, there's also, or at least this sell side liquidity here from yesterday has been swept out. So now I would look for the price delivery algorithm to seek buy side delivery. So with that, here on the hourly chart, you can see price deliver here to the sell side, pull back, consolidate, further sell side. This is that sweeping out of the sell side liquidity down here, and then price redelivers here to the buy side, putting in some bullish structure here, pulling back, and then redelivering to the buy side on, I believe it was news, Supreme Court news that came out this morning. So price delivering back to the buy side, back here to the daily. On that price delivery, buy side was swept out of the market here from this high from yesterday. But when I was able to gain an entry, I decided to target the buy side liquidity resting above this swing high here on the daily chart. If we come over to the 5-minute chart, I've been tracking Aussie dollar since the New York, or since the Asian session, when price actually broke the levels here. I had an order placed right here, and you can see price traded down into this area, but the offer never reached my limit entry, so I had to watch this one go without me. And you can see price deliver to the buy side this whole time here. What I was able to do is during the London session, you can see here during the London session, price puts in another change in a state of delivery level here, which would give me an entry, which could have taken an entry in this level, but I wasn't confident in this position as the way that price set up here, this level and this level here, where price is sweeping here, this is all happening before the kill zone, or at least in the first hour of the kill zone. I don't like to trade that, so I want to see that price action happening after the first hour of the kill zone. So I wasn't extremely confident in taking this position, even though it was valid. Wasn't the type of setup that I want to see. You can see price consolidate in this area, providing for an entry in that area if you wanted to take one. What I did was waited, and then here during the New York AM session, price actually sets up. This is the change in a state of delivery level here for the New York AM session. And then when that news came out, you can see this gap in price, and you can see price here deliver to the buy side, sweeping out that yesterday's high, as I mentioned before. And now price pull, or after that price pulled back back to the change in the state of delivery level. And this would be the first proper change in the state of delivery level that I've been able to get an entry on here with Aussie dollar today. So taking that when price wicked back down here, and now I'm anticipating price to want to redeliver here to the buy side over the remainder of the day here, with looking at this action right here, this sell side delivery just being pulled back, and then like an overall range here. Put up a Fibonacci chart here, or Fibonacci retracement tool here. So I'm looking at this as my range, and so this would be, or this is equilibrium. So I want to see price likely pull back to this area here and then redeliver here to the buy side, and again targeting the buy side liquidity resting above this area here. And I want to see if price will redeliver to the buy side. So you can see my profit target is 0.7961, which is the high right here, and then my stop loss is 73.80, and my entry is 75.10. So we'll see how price plays out here. Next, I'll head over to Kiwi dollar. Kiwi dollar set up very similar, and I've been in Kiwi dollar since the Asian session. I'll walk you through what I have trading top down here on Kiwi dollar. So here on Kiwi dollar, here on the daily chart, here on the daily chart, framing my drawn liquidity, we have yesterday's candle here, and then we have day before yesterday's candle here. And the relationship is that yesterday's candle wicked below day before yesterday's candle, but closed back inside the range of day before yesterday's candle. So with that gives me a buy side drawn liquidity, or looking for buys. And then here on the daily, you get this sell side liquidity here is swept out today in today's candle. So with this sell side liquidity being swept, I want to look for buy side liquidity. In addition, this is external range liquidity here that's been swept. So now I want to target internal range liquidity as the market moves from internal to external and external to internal. So this bearish fair value gap is the next area of internal range liquidity. So I want to target that here, and I want to target the rebalance point of the fair value gap, or the sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency here. Then coming here to the hourly chart, you can see here during the Asian session, price trades lower here and sweeps out that daily level, as I mentioned, and then price starts to deliver to the buy side here, putting in higher highs and higher lows until that news comes out. And then here on the 5 minute, you can see here during the Asian session, price here deliver to the sell side here, putting in a low high, or a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a higher low, a higher high. So you see the market structure shift come in here to the buy side on the 5 minute. Then price trades down, puts in a higher low, and then price puts in an equal high, higher low, then higher high. So maintaining here and putting in a break of structure, which would be a continuation here to the buy side. And then you can see price trade lower, then put in a higher high here. And since then you can see price put in that high, put in a higher low, lower high, higher low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high. So shifting, lower low. Here's that news low, and putting in a high, higher low, and higher high here, and now consolidating here in this area. So price here doing some consolidation, but overall delivery here to the buy side. And then we'll come back to the daily here. So my first position, both of these have the same profit target of 0.636 here, which is the rebalance point of the sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, or bearish fair value gap. And my entry was at 0.59430, and the stop loss is 0.59358. And then on the second position that was taken here during the New York AM session, same profit target 0.636, stop loss 0.59358. I used the same stop, and an entry of 0.59529. And you can see here on the 5-minute chart here on Kiwi dollar, we get that price action that I mentioned that was similar on Aussie dollar, where when that news came out here, you get this buy side delivery here, you get this wick here. With that, price redelivers back here to the sell side here, which is the change in the state of delivery level here, making this green candle my bullish order block, and now having price ready to deliver here to the buy side after testing, after the retest of that change in the state of delivery level. You can see price pull back quite a bit here, and then redelivered here to the buy side, and now price consolidating here in an area. One other pair I traded today was dollar CAD. Dollar CAD took me for a ride and spit me out today. So starting here on the daily on dollar CAD. So here on dollar CAD, and dollar CAD may not be done. It may have some more price delivery left in it. But here on the daily chart on dollar CAD, and I may take another position in this. We'll just see how I feel. But right now it's setting up as if it wants to potentially give another position. It's been toying around with me today. But here on the daily chart, we can see that yesterday's candle trades above but closes inside the range of day before yesterday's candle. So this gives me an overall drawn liquidity to the sell side, or looking for sales or short trades. Then we get this price action here where this is my dealing range here, which has price action here internally delivering to the sell side here, and with that a big mess in here of consolidation, but price delivers to the sell side, pulls back, and delivers to the sell side again, pulls back. You can see this level consistently here. I take this entry, even though there are equal highs back here. I really don't like that, but I hung in the position. Probably would have been smart to take partials down here at a 50% level, but I'm trying to do a better job of just letting my trades run if they run. Then price consolidated down in this area, stopped me out. I re-entered here. That news came out, price delivered to the sell side. My target, my profit target is right here. You can see price came near my target and then pulled back and then stopped me out at that level. And then I've been watching this pair since the Asian session, along with the other pairs that I've traded here on the 5-minute. Here price action sweeps out that buy side liquidity here, which triggers my short trade idea, and here being the change in a state of delivery level here, and then this up close candle here would be my bearish order block. I'm looking for price to deliver to the sell side, which it does, but price never retests this change in the state of delivery level. So I don't take an entry. I watch this one go without me, much like Aussie dollar did this morning. And then you can see price here putting in a low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Now puts in a higher high. You get this really extreme market structure shift here to the buy side here with this price delivery here. And then this is during the London session, and then I'm able to gain an entry here. After gaining an entry, price puts in that double top here, which would have been my indication that I probably want to take profits at some point. And you can see price play around here. This would have probably been the ideal place to take profits. And then since then, you can see price redeliver here to the buy side. I get stopped out. I take a re-entry here. That news comes out. Price dips. I still didn't take a partial. As I mentioned, my take profit was just a little lower. So price redelivered all the way back to the buy side, stopped me out. And since then, I have just been sitting in this and watching it. Right now, it looks like there's the potential for price to want to redeliver here to the sell side. I suppose that would be a possibility. You can see price has already traded back here to the equilibrium level. So price may want to redeliver to the sell side. If it does, then I would anticipate maybe this area here on the daily chart, this bullish fair value gap here, as external range of liquidity has been swept here. So I'd look for internal range liquidity to be met here on the daily chart. But I don't believe I'm going to get an entry or potentially take a position just because I've already taken 2 positions here. Heading up to my history, here you can see the first loss on dollar CAD, and then here you can see the second loss here on dollar CAD. So these are the trades here. This one from the London session, and this one here from the New York AM session. All in all, what is this? 17, 18, so it's probably going to be about 10, 25, 12, so and maybe a loss here of maybe $25 here, a loss. But then my current unrealized here is showing much more than that. So risk management here, keeping the losses small and allowing my positions to run here for a more favorable profitability, or just for more favorable profitability. Would have been nice to have just taken one trade and lost that one, but losses are a part of trading. So psychologically being able to take losses, but also having a trading system that has a high enough probability of success that your wins outweigh your losses. Now we'll come back to the pairs that I'm in long here. Have a look back at Aussie dollar. So Aussie dollar is still in this area of consolidation here, but trading back towards the buy side here. Just with the proximity of these relatively equal highs here, 78, 77. Just seeing that my likely target here is really close to that, so I may want to extend my profit target. I don't know if this profit target will be reached, but I want to make the adjustment just in case price runs, and I can take some profit here at that level. But if price runs, then I want to be in a position to take further profits. And I'll head over to Kiwi dollar. I'm not going to adjust my take profit on Kiwi dollar. It's exactly where I want it to be right now, which is the rebalance point of the internal range liquidity. But as I was mentioning with Aussie dollar, with those relatively equal highs, so you can see there's a high right here, the swing high, that's just holding right here. But on Aussie dollar, there are relatively equal highs, so I would look at that as a target for the price delivery algorithm here to sweep this buy side liquidity here, resting just above that, which could be the final target or near the final target in this price leg. It is the lowest hanging fruit here for profit taking, but usually if price kind of hesitates just before a level and then pulls back, there is a high enough probability that price may want to extend the range to the next level, higher or lower. Also the fact that, as I mentioned, the buy-side liquidity from yesterday's high was swept out of the market. So when that buy-side delivery was taken, I would imagine sell-side would want to be taken, or if sell-side isn't taken, then further buy-side is going to be sought after. So I'm just looking at this situation as further buy-side being sought after, and it's either gonna extend to this swing high level, which I have here, marked here, or it could extend even up to this swing high right here. But based on today's price action and the news, I don't have a clear indication of what price may do, but it does appear to price action overall has been bullish over the course of the New York AM session, also overall throughout the London session and the Asian session. So bullish price action throughout the course of the day and a bullish draw on liquidity or bias. So with that in mind, just keeping my focus here to the buy side or for longs, and willing to let the trade run here for a bit. But if all goes well, get to some sort of profit target. Here you can see I've extended my take profit here, but I'm likely going to take at least half of the position off, maybe here at this swing high, just to lock in profits. I normally will just let everything run, but if I extend a profit target, then I'll allow for profit taking at that original take profit level, and then I'll move my stop to break even. That's also an option that I could use on Kiwi dollar, but I'm unlikely to use it on Kiwi dollar simply because, well, it's possible. I'll show you what I'm looking at here as far as in profit taking on Kiwi dollar. So here on Kiwi dollar, looking for profit taking here on the daily chart. If I were to split these two orders that I have here into, um, if I were to split these, right now they're both have the same profit target. But my lower entry during the Asian session, if I were to take it early, I would take it at the high of yesterday's candle, which would be at the low of the internal range, or low of the internal range liquidity that I'm targeting here with this sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency here, or bearish fair value gap. And then the second entry, I would only target the rebalance of the sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency here, which would be high up in the internal liquidity range here. So if I were to separate these two, I would do that. The reason why I'm considering not separating the two is because the risk to reward here on the 5-minute for this second position to the lower target range, the risk to reward is not as ideal as I would want to take a trade. So I'm looking at this as price action has set up in a way where it's given a second entry to the next level of potential profit taking. So with that in mind, I'm comfortable allowing the rest of the whole position from the Asian session to deliver to the potential secondary take profit level. But this is all just based on price action and what I'm reading from price action, and we'll see if there's any follow through or validation to what I am reading here in price action. Head back over to Aussie dollar here. Aussie dollar still showing buy side delivery here. I'll remove this Fibonacci retracement tool here. Don't need that. You can see price putting in another set of equal highs here. So another target where liquidity is going to be resting up here, and then price can redeliver into that area and sweep that. So if I do take off, let's see, $8,600. So just looking to see if I manage this position and take any profits, what that would look like here. But there is the potential for price to just want to do some expansion here. And then based on what I'm seeing here with excuse me, with price action at this daily swing high level here, which is where this line is, depending on how price behaves here, I'll decide on whether or not I want to take a partial. But from a realistic standpoint of price, found itself in this area, in between, in this range, in between swing highs, I would want to take profits in here, as it would be unclear if price were to be in this area, if it were to trade back lower or to reach this level. So it's securing profits here, especially with the nature of Aussie dollar today being difficult to really get an entry on. Wanting to lock in some profits based off of that. Also, just because it would be an appropriate profit target. So understanding that I can be greedy and may want a certain target or an area of profitability, but it doesn't mean that that is going to be offered by the market. So you may have the desire for a price or for price to be delivered to a particular location, but that may not happen. So price could fail to reach these relatively equal highs here, but I would imagine or at least based on how I read price action, the probabilities would be higher that price would sweep out this buy side liquidity here before returning back to the sell side. So this area here in price, also this area here in price here on the daily and 5-minute, an important area. So when price gets in and around that area, I'm likely going to take some profit off here. So the high here for this relatively equal highs is 0.7877, and the swing high, current swing high here on the daily is 0.7961. So a little less than 0.00 hundredths difference in price here. So anywhere within that range, or probably I'm just going to shoot for this swing high. So if I hit this swing high, this 0.7961 here, then I will look to likely take something off unless price is extremely aggressive and trades higher much faster. But even then, I'm likely going to try to take some off here. Still consolidating here. Head back over to Kiwi dollar. See Kiwi dollar, similar price action here. And that concludes the New York AM kill zone. Have price consolidating here in this area. We'll see how price delivers here going forward. If all goes well, price will continue the overall buy side delivery along with my drawn liquidity or my daily bias, and we'll see if we can get to target today. If you'd like to know more, visit us at ontilttrading.com. Stay on tilt, never emotional. We'll see you next time.